Um, okay, so, my friend just sent me, the game called Gentle Jousting. Now, give me a second to go on my YouTube channel and send it to him. This is the third weird game I've gotten from my friend. Okay? Now, let me paste it. Watch. I'm streaming. Alright. Now, this is the third weird game he sent me. So, he sent me Muddy Heights, a game where you poop on people's head. He sent me Who's Your Daddy? Now he sent me Gentle Jousting, a game where penises collide and go inside each other. Alright, let's continue. Caution, content warning. The game contains depictions of penises and penetration. Please escape to quit. Press something else to acknowledge. Wow. Oh, 3 lives. Hold the penis, I guess. It's coming. Okay. Oh my god. Hold on my multi-beam. Why? I'm terrified. I'm beyond terrified. Let's do story mode. Hold down arrow. New game. What is this? I've seen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Mister. It has foreskin on it. It's a penis with a butthole and foreskin. This is beautiful. Oh yeah. I hate this game, but this is beautiful. Eat the apple. Press space to. No way! Am I supposed to eat it with my butt? Is this what I do now? Oh my god! This is beautiful. I've never seen such an elegant game. I've never seen something as beautiful as this. Damn it. What am I? Oh my god. No. This game is messed up. It came. It came. No, no. No one will ever love you. Check. Ew. Ew. No. 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 Ouch. Oh my god. When? No. No. Oh. They're trying to penetrate me.
John woke to the shrill cry of his alarm clock and lay there, rigid, his usual morning condition. But there was another reason John couldn't get out of bed. It was the weight. A weight that had nothing to do with his muscles or fat or sweaty blankets. John was weighed down by a piece of paper. The invitation to his high school reunion. From across the years, the words he'd heard in the schoolyard were still clear. You're a loser. No one will ever love you.
3 months into a reunion. This game, it's beautiful.
John had 3 months until the reunion to turn his life around. First, he needed to clean up.
Ooh, ooh,
John called it his study, but it was basically for
it.
games and sworn.
No!
Mostly.
No! There's no way. No.
He was wasting time, dawdling, procrastinating. What had John achieved? Aside from a mountain of crumpled tissues.
This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. I've never played such a beautiful game in my life. This is amazing. Oh my God.
The only reason he'd ordered so much takeout was because
Why
the
is
love
there a
of delivery
meatball
food
stuck to
made
the
John
penis?
feel butterflies in his testicles.
I love this. This is amazing. No. No, God. How do I take care of the leftovers? I gotta, like, oh, this is amazing. Ouchie.
John suddenly realized the time. Distracted by his new drive to improve his life, he had become late. He needed to hurry, or he'd miss the bus to work.
Hello.
John had left his apartment late, but if he caught the express bus, he
Wait,
might
can I
make
go
it to
inside
work
of
on
them?
time. John didn't really like his job, but it had 2 qualities in its favor. 1, he could pay his rent.
No.
And 2, Barbara. Currently John's top candidate for his reunion day.
Ew. Ew. No. Why? Why is this game a thing? I just ate so. Ew.
John noticed a
No.
moderately attractive peen waiting at the stop.
Whoa.
He tried to start a conversation and did not get the reaction he'd hoped for. It was probably because he was a minimum wage peen. She could probably sense it.
I'm a minimum wage penis. Oh, I'm gonna get hit by the bus. No. Why? Why did he
The
have to
office
send me
hummed
this?
with cold fluorescent lighting. The air was cold and
Ouches!
stale, lifeless. How long had John worked here? Long enough to deserve better.
I work in Flesh Corp. What's up? Stop! They're just all coming on each other. Oh, you don't want to go out there.
John was late, but he felt daring. He could sneak into the office through the archives, or he could stroll through the front entrance with enough confidence to bluff his boss. John decided to creep in through the archives.
This game. Why does this game exist?
Despite the obvious flaws, John thought it was a good plan and not a recipe for humiliation.
You know what John is? John's an idiot. I'm sliding through the vents.
Everyone else was
Ew, an
hard
old
at work,
wrinkly ball
grinding
sack.
away. John might actually get away with this. The boss. He homed in on John deluging him with spit and buzzwords. The boss ran out of synonyms for John's failings and gave him an ultimatum.
Woo.
Barbara would definitely not be interested in dating John if he was
Ew,
unemployed.
all the penises
He
are
had
touching
to get to
butts.
the quality assurance department.
Ew. He's a nobody. He was late. Oh, no, is that you? There's a black one. Is that you?
There might be a faulty
I'm ready.
dildo just waiting to cost the company millions in lawsuits. John would have to test them all. Every
game-
atom of John's rectum began to vibrate with the frequencies of pure pleasure. His orifice was a paradise. This vibrator would end all wars. It was good.
Let's try this We had to test all 50 vibrators.
That one was good too. The Prostate Pounder X900 series, the most advanced vibrator on the market.
It's moving me.
Mother of no, John, that's too much pleasure for one anus to handle.
I feel so bad for the girl that's voice acting this game. They're all touching butts. This game is wonderful. I've never been more proud of a game in my life. My butt is on fire.
John's butt hurt, but his heart was proud. If that vibe had gotten out into the world, it could have injured a customer as badly as it had ravaged his anus.
I just had to shove ice cubes down my butt. No. Apply a band-aid.
The boss arrived and congratulated John on taking one for the team and jumping on the hand grenade, or in this case, putting it up his butt.
Whoa. Whoa.
John was having trouble following the conversation because he was quite high on suppository painkillers. And then the boss said it. Promotion. Finally, the company was recognizing John's hard work. More minor faults like lack of talent, constant lateness, and flatulence.
This is what Noah has sent me. The dick just shot out
John's
confetti.
new office smelt like polished wood and success. John's success. Sam dropped by. He'd heard John had been hurt. John said he was fine. He wasn't a softie to complain about a mildly ruptured rectum. Besides, he had a promotion to celebrate. John had met Sam in college during a sports ball game. He'd given him some stiff competition. Even when he won, Sam never acted like
Wait,
he
I
was
want
better
that
than
instead
John.
of dick pigeon.
They'd started at Flesh Corp product testing together. Nothing builds a friendship like a long day of dildo mounting.
Ew! Ew!
Yes,
How does that build a
John
friendship?
had known Sam for a while. But John couldn't hang out with Sam. He had a reunion to prepare for. He was going out with Barbara tonight. He just had to ask her. Everyone was quiet, listening to the presentation. A good moment for John to ask Barbara out. That's not Barbara, John.
This is Barbara.
Warmer.
Where's Barbara? Oh,
Barbara agreed. Well, she nodded. Sort of. Things were really going John's way.
They spit out confetti again. 14 minutes already.
John tried to act as suave as possible and listen to Barbara talk business. He didn't want to blow his chances at long-term love and short-term sex. Barbara began to talk about monthly feedback figures, and John started to zone out, imagining him and Barbara at the reunion, a power couple. She would make his classmates sick with envy, if he could get her to tone down the boring chatter. John's balls were gripped by certainty. Barbara was the perfect date for the reunion.
Show off my skills.
John
behind
thought he would impress Barbara by going behind the bar and showing the bartender a thing or two. Despite Barbara's protests that it was unnecessary, John knew that a true gentleman should follow her home.
No.
He was excited. There was
What,
still
Barbara?
3 months until the reunion, and he'd already landed his perfect date. All he had to do was seal the deal.
I have to go fuck her. Ew.
Barbara thanked John for the evening and politely did not invite him inside for coffee or sex, even though John had dropped some pretty obvious hints he'd be into both, or just the sex. The door slammed on John's hopes.
Ew, the worm!
He'd laughed at all Barbara's pie chart jokes. He'd listened to her boring stories. The blank eyes of the lawn flamingos were witnesses to John's shame.
I'm coming in there, girl. Knock, knock. Do I just go home? What do I do? Do I go in
John
this
began
house?
the lonely walk home, thoughts tumbling like shoes in a
I want the
dryer.
blocks in my
He had
butt.
done everything wrong. Barbara had led him on just to humiliate him. John felt empty. How could he get love?
Hi, homeless
He felt
people.
like he was missing something, some key
Leader
to
dog.
attracting sex. But John was shooting blanks. What did Peens want? Then it hit John out of nowhere. Stuff. He had the success. He just needed to show it off. But where was John going to get all the stuff he wanted? John needed a sign.
This game is a lot more disappointing than
A
I
new
thought.
day, a new John. He waited outside his local buttload store for it to open, eager to spend his promotion bonus on stuff. The best way to impress women. Suddenly it occurred to John that he was going to make a lot of choices. And every one of those choices would tell the world who he was. Delicious. Also delicious. How could John decide?
John's getting fat.
Just so Moorish. Maybe one more.
No.
John swallowed the last of the snacks and his self-respect.
Dude,
What would a date think when they sat in
I've
John's
never
home?
played anything so
Comfort
humiliating
or
to
style?
stream in my entire life. I want to play the multiplayer version.
John went with comfort. Plus, it matched the couch he already had. John weighed up all the differences, but this was a tough choice. Something told John this was the TV for him.
This one.
John chose the
penis is
extremely,
way too thin. I
obviously
want to
bad
teach How
TV.
to do that. This one.
John realized that it was only 2 months and 29 days until the reunion. Time flies.
Noah did this to me.
Cactus
he
or
gave
rose?
me this game.
Was John a rugged hero or a romantic poet?
I'm a romantic poet.
If John grew his own flowers, then he'd save on romantic gestures in the long run.
Ooh.
There was nothing John could take with him
A
to the
dead
grave.
penis.
Except his coffin. John liked to get his pizza delivered. That way he could see Delilah, the delivery peen. She always made him smile. John knew that Delilah thought pineapple on pizza was an abomination.
Good.
What bedding would Delilah prefer? John couldn't help wondering. Pizza sheets would show her that John could also deliver in bed.
Wow.
Devoid of any sense of style, buying new clothes would be John's toughest challenge. He bought an outfit without trying it on. It was a hula skirt. I thought you should know that much. It's not flattering. The silky fabric made John feel like a celebrity. Music, the food of love. Should John go retro sophisticated or just retro?
Retro sophisticated.
John was sure he could just pirate extra records. Every can was made of metal, pulled from the bones of the earth, wrestled to the surface and smelted in roaring furnaces. All so John could buy peas preserved in salty water and stick them up his butt.
Okay.
John's new purchases were on the way to his apartment. All he had to do was invite a date over. One look at all his stuff, and they'd be overwhelmed with sexual desire.
I'm
John
definitely
felt
sad
proud.
that I'm playing this.
And also hungry. It gave him an idea. He should invite Delilah over for dinner. John was excited. Delilah was on her way. He just needed to set the mood to romance.
Dude, this is hard. Matches. Give me. I'm gonna have to do it with my butt. Woo! I'm just eat the match with your butt. Feels good. Where's the roses? Here they are.
John hoped she didn't have allergies. That must be Delilah at the door.
Oh, Delilah!
The door opened and there was Delilah. John gulped down his nerves and invited her in. John could tell that Delilah was impressed by his stuff. It was time to crank up the mood to seduction.
Offer her wine.
John wanted to offer Delilah wine, but he'd already popped his cork.
Whoa.
Delilah started looking as nervous as John felt. He assumed it was because she was shy too. They really were compatible. Of course, at the reunion, he couldn't mention Delilah was a delivery peen. That would be embarrassing. Delilah suddenly headed for the door. And just like that, John was alone again. Delilah hadn't even looked at his stuff. Not even the pizza bedspread. The rejection burned. John felt insignificant. He had everything he wanted. The job, the money, the stuff. So much stuff. He wanted to destroy all of it. Shove it into the abyss. His stuff didn't matter. He was a shaft in the machine. A lonely piston pumping away like all the others in his rigid place. Fuck off, inanimate objects. Nothing special about him. Why should Delilah or Barbara or any other people be interested in dating him? He was just like everyone else and they could tell. John wanted to be special. Die, couch. But he had to face the numb truth. Stupid records. He wasn't. And all the money and stuff he'd ever accumulate wouldn't change that. He thought it would make him unique. Begone, boxes! but it just made him more like everyone else.
Wait, no!
He should leave it all. Get out of this little town and go on an adventure. See the world. He was a boring corporate drone, but he didn't have to be. He could be a traveler, exploring jungles and climbing mountains. He could visit the wonders of the world and get his picture taken. Like Peony Island, the unspoiled paradise he'd seen on TV. That was it. John had to travel.
John had to travel.
Bags packed, John was ready to put 5,000 miles between him and his problems. He was leaving it all behind, including his luggage. John was so close, he could almost smell the freedom of the skies. Security sent John back through the detector.
Fine.
John had forgotten he had his nail clippers with him. He'd have to buy another pair soon, or he'd look ridiculous.
Nail clippers, more like foreskin clippers. Where am I? Oh.
When the acceleration of takeoff had slackened, John felt a sweet relief. He had left his worries on the runway. He was up in the clouds, on his way to adventure.
Let me out of here! This game is so very saddening.
John's adventure had begun
Yes.
at last.
Go in my butt,
Clearly,
lion.
it was a small world after all, but also a flat one. That was going to piss off the globeheads.
Experience the wonders. Get in my booty. Under the sea. Under the sea. Ow! Ow! Let go! No! I have a snake on my penis. Touch my hole. Ooh. I'm losing money. Can I get the... Oh! Oh! Buildings are in my spot. Oh, I ate it. Oh my god, I feel so Chinese now. Cactus. Ooh, snakey. No, snakey. You bad boy, bad boy. Rawr. Let's go to this Statue of Liberty. Can I put it in my butt? I can! I got one like for putting the Statue of Liberty in my butt. Dude, I just want to shove everything in this game in the dude's butt because that's the all there is to do. I've never been more proud of a game my friend has sent me in my life. This is hilarious. I'm having such a fun time. Ooh. It was this big.
John was having fun, but something told him he needed to go home.
I have to put my
his
penis.
empty
No!
bank account.
I had to put my penis in the hole.
John was
Knock
on
my
his way
head.
back home. He was out of money, but money can't buy love. What it can buy are the experiences that had made John a more interesting and developed person, with 100 Buttstagram photos to prove it. Finally, everything was going smooth. John
He's
felt good to be
brutally
back on the
attacked.
familiar ground of home, but he would feel better to be on the familiar mattress of home.
I didn't bring luggage.
That's not John's bag.
Doesn't matter, I don't care. I want to leave.
Despite John's swell of fresh optimism, traveling was exhausting, and he just really wanted to get home and get some sleep.
This game is so funny. Me in the bus, thank you. Noah said I'm leaving. Go left. Go right. Press space to pull from butt. Pull from tip. Find your locker. Now he's texting me. I know. Stupid game. It's so funny though. How do I dick face? Oh, this is mine. Take the letter to her locker. Huh. No!
Another nightmare. John's stress about getting a date for the reunion was making him think of her. Harmony. He hadn't seen her in years. Would she be at the reunion? John shook off the thought. He wasn't a child. He was a fully grown penis.
Dude. Oh my god.
John, why is the bathroom barricaded? John's butt started to buzz. Had he left a vibrator up there? Whatever it was, he should get it out.
Alright, I know the only way to get it out. Oh.
John's old phone. They really were indestructible. It was Sam calling. He wanted to check in on John. The travel looked fun, but it was so sudden. Was John okay? Sam was such a softie, always worrying about feelings. John had only one feeling, and it was the feeling of being awesome. He could drop Sam a text, but John was on a mission. The reunion was getting closer, and he had to get a date. Fortunately...
Alright, I'm pausing this right there. I'm going to try out the multiplayer right now. Actually, offline multi-people. Traditional mode, yeah. Hold up to consent. Waldo. Alright, well. Wait, did that say consent or content? I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna do online multiplayer. Yeah, hold up to consent. Alright, now I wait for people. I'm Jones. No way I found people. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, quick join. Any mode. Oh my god, joining Juice WRLD party mode. Oh my. This is me. Wait, I wasn't ready. Tip fuck and be fucked. Butt sex free for all. Butt sex free for all. Come here, boy. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, I got it. No way. This is disgusting. Cactus run. Keep up to stay in. What? I got in the butt. No! I got in the butt. This is stupid. Double delight. Oh Lord. I want it. I want it. No! I got it. No. No. What? It glitched. Haha. Mine. For starters, I'm the black penis. All right, now I don't know who is who. Oh no, I'm still the black penis. Come here. Whoa. No! This is an online multiplayer. These are with random people somewhere in the world. I won. I win. I am the bigger dick. Fine dining, eat as much as you can. I'm ready. No! Ooh. Mine! Gubbly chopper! You Lady in the Tramp now? Aww. Ew, get out of me, weirdo. Stop! My butthole ceased to exist. Hey, I won! I won! Oh yeah, I win. Oh, get out of me, cause I win. Why no one's saying, is that cum? The cum jar police officer mini skirt. Input required. Mini skirt police officer. Sheesh. Boop. Whoop. Bit a bit, bit a bit. Sheesh. This is such a stupid game. Why would he ever dare send me this? Let me out. I'm in a mini skirt. No. Is there a way to like grow? Just like waka waka waka. I hate this game. I'm getting off. I'm ending the stream. I'm not having this. Oh my god.